Hey, Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing wonderful today. All right, guys, we're getting ready to start your reading. This will be a collective reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. As always, please only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay, guys? All right, I hope y'all are having an amazing week so far. Let's see. Snow Angel. The signs are with you already. Oh, I like that. Okay, you might be seeing some signs. Maybe you have a question about something as well, or maybe you're just seeing a lot of signs that are coming up, numbers or various things, feathers, pennies, whatever. Transitions to the spirit realm. Oh, okay. I don't know if somebody has... I don't know if somebody has had some kind of loss or something like that. Maybe somebody, I actually have had that in my own family, so maybe somebody is undergoing some kind of loss, one of their family members or somebody who's close to them. And then we have the three fates, something coming back around. So what are the signs about? The bottom portion, the bottom card actually says to count your blessings. Let's see what we have in here, this deck. Say what you mean. Okay, I definitely feel like... Let me pull this up a little bit so I can use it as a prop. I don't know if you're getting signs about some kind of change that is happening. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like there might be some change that's actually happening. You could also be getting signs from one of your... This could also be signs. Now, this card actually says transition to the spirit realm. But honestly, some of you guys could be getting signs that maybe somebody who... somebody who you care about is like sending you some kind of signs or messages of some sort. So if you've been having that over and over and questioning, okay, I definitely feel like I'm onto something. So somebody's going to definitely relate to that. If you've been questioning that, then I think this will just be like a confirmation for you. I also feel, though, that something is coming back around, or somebody is coming back around. And, you know, when I say something, this can be like a repeated pattern, a repeated lesson that's coming back around just to make sure that you got it. And maybe it does have something to do with... I don't know if you didn't speak your truth before, or if you didn't, maybe you held back on some things that you wanted to say to an individual or individuals. This could be any situation. This could be with family, it could be with friends, it could be with your boss or people around the work. Somebody didn't stand up for themselves. That's what I just got. So maybe somebody here didn't stand up for themselves, or they didn't really get to voice what they really meant regarding a situation. There also could have been some pride in this, or maybe some hurt that made someone just go, you know what, whatever, and just kind of walk away. But I also feel like, I don't know what situation I'm picking up here, but there could have been a situation here. I feel like there's a lack of expression, not because it wasn't going on or feelings weren't there or things needed to be said. I just feel like there was just a lack of it. It was almost like clamming up. That's what I want to say. Maybe there wasn't. And, you know, if it was a relationship, it could have been new enough to where you didn't feel comfortable or something along those lines. Let me get one of these. I think we pull to these. Get a dominant energy here for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. The teacher. Look at that. Wow. Okay, well, we've definitely been seeing this come out, right? So we have someone here that's obviously very wise, okay? And again, I'm going to go into, because especially with seeing the signs and everything, I don't know. Maybe it was also the passing of someone. I don't know, though. I know it says that in the card, but that's not what I'm getting intuitively. That could have absolutely happened, but there's some kind of connection here with you and maybe others that are maybe supporting you. maybe ancestors or others that you've lost, I feel like in the spirit realm, and they're trying to tell you that. I feel like they're trying to lead you into another situation, or maybe lead you out of a situation, but lead you into another area of your life. I don't know if this is something that maybe you wanted to, or maybe you have felt pulled to it, but you didn't know how to get there, or something along those lines. I think it's interesting that we have the teacher card over here and then the say what you mean over here, right? But I really think that's involving a situation here. So somebody here is definitely a wise teacher, okay? So regardless if you're in a teaching capacity or what have you, you are. I think people look to you. They look to you and feel like you have wisdom to share, that you have good advice, right? That you help lift them up in some way. Maybe you help people heal as well, just through how you express yourself or your energy. You could actually and factually be a teacher as well. Not completely eliminate that. All right, so where do I want to begin with this? Let me start here actually. So something is coming back around, and this is going to give you an opportunity to either clear something up, or it may kind of be a test as well, kind of spiritually here, all right, to really stand up for yourself. Or if it has to do with this teaching, it could be to step into your power. All right, step into your power more and be able to speak your truth, you know. Could be to multiple others, or even in different ways, honestly. Knowledge. Look, you cannot make this up. This is crazy how Spirit speaks, right? Yeah, so we have a book of knowledge there, okay? So maybe this is something that you've been studying for. I don't know, maybe you've been studying and went into teaching in some way, or maybe this is something that you have been working on. You could have been writing as well. I'm noting with that book, you could be an author. But you could also be studying, is what I'm feeling. But also somebody here could be gaining knowledge, is what I just heard. So maybe somebody here is actually gaining knowledge. If this is about a past romance, I want to say, or a situation that has potential to be that, somebody could also be gaining knowledge on that situation. And you could be receiving some kind of signs or synchronicities, things along those lines that are kind of that let you know something's about to come back around, and this is going to be your chance to say what you mean, right? Okay, see, somebody didn't get that chance before, so this may be a ghosting situation as well. It doesn't have to be. Just take it as it resonates. I know a lot of you guys will watch this, but this could definitely be that as well. All right, so let's take a look and see where this reading is leading us. Actually, let me pull your energy first. I'm going to use the animal cards for that. All right, Spirit, for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's just look at Sagittarius energy only, where they're sitting at today. Their point of manifestation at the moment, their energy. I'm cutting on the eagle and the camel. Very strong positions. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right. Peek. Okay, looking good, feeling good. Maybe a little pride there, though. Watch that if that's happening. Or maybe you're just proud of something that you've accomplished. You're probably getting a lot of attention at this time. Get out of town. Look at this. Cosmic Egg. What? So you got a spirit card out already. And then you have the Lion. Very strong, Sag. All right, so let's see. So you got Peacock. I almost want to throw some on another individual, but I think I'm going to wait on that. I'm really kind of taken, I think, with the Cosmic Egg being in the middle here, and I'm going to explain to you why, because I can now see why you're coming across as very proud, honestly. But that's not just proud, though. I think that you are, well, first of all, you could be feeling very attractive, but people are certainly looking at you, it looks like, with as a very attractive Yeah, it's very attractive at this time. That's what I'm getting. But the peacock is very kind too. Okay, that's a very kind and a very compassionate energy as well. So this is something that you're definitely conveying. I think that people might be drawn to you at this time, and I'm going to tell you it has everything. Like these cards coming out together are unbelievable because Cosmic Egg is about the seventh chakra, right? It's the crown chakra. It's about receiving that information from the divine, right? I think you are finishing up something. By the way, you don't get this card without going through quite a bit. This shows me somebody that's been on a long journey. Okay, this is somebody who's definitely been putting in the work. All right. And because of that, they're reaping the rewards. And when I say the rewards, I'm talking about in spirit. Okay. So you're definitely, you may be self-realizing at this time. Okay. Maybe that is why you're feeling so good about yourself and really standing so strong in your power. I mean, there's not a bigger, I would say, epitome of nothing that epitomizes strength like the lion card, right? And a lion is also a master. Okay. It's self-mastery in some sense. So, I think that you've been, whoever I'm talking to here, so you may very well be a teacher. You may be sitting back gaining a lot of knowledge at this time. Maybe this coming back around, say what you mean, is about you getting another opportunity as well, not only in a personal situation, but just in life in general. It's like express yourself, get it out there. Use your wisdom from everything it looks like that you have gleaned from your own experiences, possibly, and your downloads here to help other people. And I feel like we consistently are getting a message quite similar to this, but to see these three cards, that's why I always try to change up the cards just to see if the message is changing and see if we can get something a little bit different. But this is like self-mastery here. All right, somebody is very, very connected. They're getting those psychic download hits, is what I'm feeling here. And I feel like they're using that or will be using that to help other people here. All right. And I think you're going to do that with kind of grace and ease because you have been able to establish some kind of self-mastery of your own. But I'm going to go back to this again because I think you need to make sure that you are, make sure that you're honoring yourself because this takes a lot of work. This didn't just happen. This took, this could have been years you've been going through this and searching for answers and doing the work. And most importantly, staying loyal to spirit. Okay. That is why you're in the space that you are. So that's awesome. Let's keep going. Let's see what's going on here for Sagittarius. I don't know if there's another person. We'll get to that. These cards are so strong. I don't want it to make it about another person. You know what I'm saying? Unless they show up in your reading. So let's look at Sagittarius in spirit. Hang on, something flipped. Oh, yeah. This is you. Okay. I'm going to set the 7. Jeez, can you come out? All right, so we have the 7 here. 7 of coins. Okay, so you could be looking at things right now, figuring out where you want to invest, looking at where you have invested, quite possibly here. Oh, yeah. You're getting away, I think, from any energy, it looks like here, that may have tried to stop you. It could have been manipulative energy. It could have been people literally stealing from you or being destructive in your life in some way. Being very sneaky, though, is what I'm getting around you. You're definitely getting out of that energy. Like you don't want anything to do with that. Okay. All right, so look at this. This is interesting. So I don't know if you felt like something had stopped you in the past. It could be this Knight of Cups energy. Somebody could actually absolutely love bombed you in some sense. Why do I feel like they're still in your energy? Maybe that is who's coming back around. We'll get more, and then if necessary, I'll throw some more cards on them. This could also be telling me that somebody wants to get out of that energy. If they've been sneaking around, trying to watch you, trying to be a bit manipulative, stuff like that, it could tell me that this person is wanting to come out of that because they feel you could have moved. I don't know if you moved away from this person, or I don't feel like they're doing much. I feel like somebody's stuck here. Somebody's stuck. This is not you. Somebody's stuck watching you in your self-mastery here. They've watched you reach these new heights, these new levels here, and they feel like their ships are not coming in. This could have been somebody who's very charming that's in your life or was in your life at some point. They could be a bit emotionally manipulative, which we kept picking up. yeah, even love bombed you in some way, but yeah, let's see. Not a lot going on in their life here. We do have the Eight of Coins here, so it looks like work, work, work. So somebody here is definitely doing a lot of working. They might be, let's see what kind of work they're doing. Let's see what this means for us. Somebody might be doing some studying too. This is definitely a card about work. It's about craftsmanship. It's about fine-tuning something here. I don't know why. I just feel like you have some enemies here. Yeah. So what are they doing? Are they studying you? You could definitely have a person here who's studying you. Again, they can see everything that you've been able to acquire on your own. It's funny that I kept kind of highlighting how long it takes you to get to this place, because I think somebody thinks that you got here quick. Maybe in their eyes, they didn't know the depth of everything that you've been working on for so long. Some of this could have been kept behind the scenes for sure. But I definitely feel like somebody here wants to let their guard down. So somebody has had their guard up with you, or had you blocked in somewhere. Maybe you've had them blocked. I think they're wanting to cause some kind of truths here. This may be a person that's investing a lot in work. They could also be somebody who is, okay, that's too many cards. I'm going to put them back and we'll shuffle again. This could also be somebody who you know from around your work as well. They might be throwing themselves into work, but I feel like I don't know why I keep feeling like they're trying to do something here. Oh, they're trying to do something to get you to take down your guard. That's what it is. Okay, so you're the one that has that. Well, of course you do. Look at your energy. Honestly, that could also be just spirit protecting you and keeping this person out of your energy. Somebody's been trying to get to you. They feel like you're not accepting their love. You're not, maybe you're not falling for their stuff anymore, or falling for their, oh, I don't know. I don't want to call them fake affections. They could have been real, but I feel like in this night energy, this is not a person that carries out what they say. So maybe more so all talk and no action. And maybe they've been trying to get, I got it. All right, I'm getting way too many hits here. They might be trying to throw you off your game too. This might have been something that's been happening, but look at you. You are the pillar of strength here. Okay, really standing firmly in your power here. You're looking good. You're feeling good. And there's self-mastery here, without a doubt, okay? And you're really, really tuned in, okay? So you might be psychic. You could be just highly gifted in some way, okay? You can be using that for a plethora of things here. It doesn't just have to be like readings or anything else. It could just be helping you to assess your own life, or to access different universal knowledge, I would say, to guide you through life. Okay. Yeah, I think somebody wants you to put your guard down with them, but I don't know what this work is that they're doing to have you do that. So let me see. All right, let's go with, oh yeah. Here comes the Tower. All right, so somebody may be trying to cause a tower, trying to create some kind of tower here, it looks like. This could also be somebody just, wow. Okay, so this could be a twin, or somebody who you're linked with, somebody who you were married to, or has some kind of stability, or maybe you're finding out about this. I feel like somebody's going through a tower. Somebody's going through a tower here. Let me see who this is. I don't know how this ties together, Sag, but I'm going to keep going back to this because I keep getting this. This is what I feel the strongest, and I have to go with that. I think somebody has been working maybe to slow you down, to try and get you, and you've just kind of just kept going. I think that you've kept your common sense about you, but not only that, you've kept your composure. Okay, and you're coming across, this is when I think about the lion, I think about the calmness. If you just watch a lion, right, they're just very calm. They're watching everything, they're paying attention to everything, they're ready to pounce if need be. Okay, but there's so much self-mastery in the lion. And that's what I'm feeling with you. I think you have not let things slow you down. You haven't let others see that you have been affected. If you have, I think you've kept your eyes here on spirit and on whatever the goal is here, and just continue to grow. And that is why you're in this position. You have two cards here really of self-mastery. So Somebody is in an absolute tower because I don't think this is what they're experiencing here in their life. Now, you could be their twin, like I said before. This could be a significant connection, or somebody could feel that way. This may also, if you're with this person currently, because I'm not seeing that you're not, if you're actually with this person currently, the tower could be something regarding a house or you leaving the house. Let me see what this is about. Or some kind of marriage. Maybe you're getting married. Okay. Okay, that's the 9. Oh no. Somebody is waking up to something here. I think somebody's been fighting to come out of some kind of funk that they have been in. What is this? This is, yeah. Oh, somebody's definitely waking up and getting up here, it looks like. Somebody's making a move, Sag, and I feel like it's towards you. I don't know what they're working on here. Maybe it's energetically or something like that, trying to get you to lower your guards here. They could also be studying you, to be honest with you, to see if you're in the right frame of mind, or because right now I know nothing is going on. I don't feel like you're giving your love out here. You're not accepting theirs. Somebody's about to be real surprised is what I'm feeling here. Incidentally, I do feel like this might be a bit of a, maybe a little bit of a possessive energy as well. So this may be somebody who watches you quite a bit, or maybe they are a bit protective or possessive even over you. Territorial, I would say. So it looks to me like, I don't know if this person's been in a lot of anxiety over this, okay, over the way that things have went down, and the fact that you've been so focused on this that you don't seem to be acknowledging them, or maybe anybody for that matter. They've been going through a lot of battles of their own. They may also have a lot of anxiety, an anxiety issue, even trouble sleeping. This could have definitely been impacting their sleep in some way. But somebody is trying to make some kind of decision here, maybe, to move. Let's see what the decision is about, actually. Yeah. So we have this. All right, somebody's looking at their options here of what they need to do is what I'm feeling. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. To get away from some kind of devil energy, to get out of some kind of dark, devilish energy. So somebody is trying to leave some kind of low. Okay, somebody's trying to figure this out. Somebody's trying to leave some kind of lower energy behind, or some kind of devil energy behind, something that they feel like they've been bound to, maybe some kind of toxicity, or yeah, it could be addictions or anything like that. I don't usually look at this card and think of people, but I'm literally thinking of people right now. So maybe they've literally felt like they were bound to a person. You know what? I'm going to change to, I'm feeling like I need to change to maybe this deck, so I can get a little more information on what this is about, because something's happening. Something's about to happen here, and it's all starting because you're in such a strong space is what I'm feeling. So I don't know why people are falling apart, because you're in a strong space, but that's exactly what I feel like is happening. So you have somebody coming back around here, and you could have very well been receiving some kind of signs about this. And maybe you're seeing the signs and acknowledging that, but honestly, you're in such a, if you're in this card anyway, you probably already know it, or you feel it to some degree, okay? I do think you're focused on your path. That's what I get, and on kind of doing you at this time. Okay, so somebody here could have been very sick. That could have also been this card here. All right, there could have been a mental illness. There could have been a physical illness. Yeah, but they want to have, okay, so somebody wants to have some kind of conversation here, or feels like they need to have some kind of conversation here. What else, Spirit? Doctor, something's, okay. Is somebody taking care of a family member maybe, or somebody who's been sick around them? Okay, I just heard I couldn't leave. thought I heard I couldn't leave her, but I don't know. Just take it as it resonates. Was somebody actually sick and somebody was trying to take care of another person? Yeah. So you've had somebody here. I think you got two different storylines going on. First of all, you have someone that's really studying you. I'm going to see what this is about and what this person's intention is about, because I almost feel like you have some people here that have tried to impact you or get in the way of you moving forward, and even maybe coming into this full alignment here of your gifts. Of course, that didn't happen because your cards clearly say that. But I think that that has been happening. I think people might be concerned about why they can't take you off your path. So I'm feeling like this might be energetic, but I mean, it could be, they could be there physically as well. I'm thinking more energetic manipulation, maybe trying to get you ungrounded or off your path in some way. Trying to make you not think clearly in some way here with this devil energy here. Maybe even be a bit obsessive or not know what your worth is, something along those lines. But come on, you're peacocking. That's the first energy out. Okay, and it's almost like studying you to see why this has not happened. Why are you on this path? So they know you have some kind of elevated path. You have some kind of higher path here, and you've stayed true to that. People might be actually conversing about that. They might be talking about that. This is exactly what it is. I think you definitely had some people playing with you, playing in your energy here. Here's the deal, though. Now people are sick over this. Okay, whoever was doing that, now I see that people are actually sick over this situation. Okay, so if it was energetic, obviously that was a really nasty backfire. And now we have people suffering the consequences here. This could be somebody here that's been paying for some kind of services, okay, with that service card. Paying for services. This card is always interesting to me. Pleasure seekers, people that are just getting in trouble, people that want to cause trouble, really. These people could also drink a lot, honestly. They might be drinking a lot. Are these just low vibe people just trying to bring you down? I mean, maybe you are in the spotlight in some way, or maybe you have I don't know if you have a platform, but maybe people know you and they just want to bring you down. Maybe they just don't like that you have this knowledge, that you seem to have these gifts that you have. That you seem to be able to see things differently. Because look, when you're in this lower nasty energy here, and yes, I said nasty because that's what it is, okay? You don't want to see other people go well. In fact, they might be triggered as hell, okay? They just want to do something to try to bring you down. I think you got people here, maybe more than one, okay? It could be several. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 here, okay? Or we have 3 over here. It could be either. Whatever has happened here, though, somebody has actually gotten sick from whatever these actions have been here. So I doubt not that you are divinely protected, okay? So I am sure that anything they're trying to do in that respect is backfiring, okay? And even if it's like just interfering with your job or trying to take your job or something like that, because I do feel like they're trying to impact your money, by the way. Even if they're just trying to affect your job or something like that. I mean, you know, the backlash of karma comes in many forms. It doesn't have to be the exact one. It could be somebody just getting sick. All right. Size. Yes. Look, I cannot believe the way this reading is coming out so clear. Sag. Oh, hang on. Let me turn this off. I forgot that was sad. Okay, I think you're really at an optimal place right now. And I think you've had people that have been trying to distract you or get you off center, bring you down, maybe even try to defame you in some way or say, I'm looking at the snake here, or maybe talk about that. There could be gossip, right? There could be gossip about the path that you've been going down, something along those lines, but they haven't been, you're immovable. Okay, so this is why I think that you might be somewhere where people can see you, because they're seeing that you have not changed course and you're doing great. In fact, you're stronger than ever here in the Lion card, right? You're the freaking king of the jungle. So I think you got people that are irritated about this. Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay, this could be somebody who is supposed to be a friend of yours. Now, I'm about to throw a curveball here. You may have somebody who you've been friends with that was also involved with this, somebody who has watched you, somebody who wants to get back into your life as well. And they're trying to break away from whatever this devilish energy has been. They might also know that you are their twin. Okay, maybe they figured that out. Wow. Okay, so you might be getting a message from somebody here. It could actually be in the form of some kind of letter or something. Yeah, see, somebody, reunion, come on now. There's the gift card again. Somebody is really enamored. That's what I feel. Look at this, though. We have enemy and prison. So whoever these people are, they might be, we already see sickness here, but things might really be falling down on them right now. I think somebody's very focused on your gifts. In fact, I see several people here that have really tried. I don't know if they're trying to keep someone from coming together or keep a couple from coming together here. It's interesting because you see in this prison card, they're also chained to something just like the devil, right? You might feel imprisoned because you've gotten yourself into a situation where you're chained to the wrong people, or there could be actual legal ramifications in this particular situation. It shows an enemy though. Okay, so I think this is just, I think you already know. I'm just going to say it. There's no way you're sitting in this energy up here if this is your reading and you don't already know this. You already know that you have enemies around you, okay? You might also know that they're facing some kind of legal struggles that may lead to potentially prison time, or that they feel like they're really stuck in that kind of, they are trying to leave it behind, but I mean, does it really change what's been done here? It looks pretty bad. So when I'm seeing somebody working heavily on something too, they could be working heavily because you see they want to make some kind of entrance here. It's almost like, I don't know though, in this Seven of Swords, they don't want you to know that they were involved. Notice that Seven of Swords is in reverse, right? No, I wasn't being deceptive. I wasn't being sneaky in any way. Not me. You know, maybe I will pull some energy and see who are these people or this person that is trying to get back into Sagittarius life here. What kind of energy are they in, Spirit? This person could have been your friend. Oh my God. I cannot believe this. Okay, this is a significant relationship, or was. They're scared to approach you right now in that mouse energy. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at this. They're not, here's the thing. So upright, I could see somebody purifying and actually healing. We have this in reverse here. So they haven't healed. This is a person that hasn't done their work. They've been sitting back watching you. They want to get into your life because they feel like you guys have some kind of life path together, some kind of dharma. They could even feel like you owe them something, or yeah, they might feel like, well, I'm going to say this. Let me go back to this for a minute because I'm being very drawn to this. There's a lot of things in this situation that were left unsaid, okay? Or it's almost like this person has watched you and they see who you truly are, and maybe they feel like a lot of stuff was hidden, and maybe you feel the same way about them as well. They didn't know that you were so gifted. They didn't know you were so gifted. Maybe they didn't know that you had this level of awareness either, or so connected to God. They feel like they're a part of that, and they could be, to be honest with you. It doesn't mean they're ready. But, you know, I mean, it could be. We all, and thank God, we're all armed here with free will, right? This person is scared, though, because they know that they're going to have to face you, and they know how intuitive you are, and they know that you know. Okay, so whatever they've been involved with and these shenanigans, very clearly, this dark energy, these deceptive people that's trying to keep you down, they know that you know. All right. And the worst part here is they haven't done a lot of cleansing. Now, I think in that reading they had done cleansing, but here they haven't done a lot of cleansing of their energy. Okay, this is a person that has not done their work yet. So they might be trying to detach. That's good. That's a good start. but they still have a lot of purifying to do because they've been sitting in this nasty energy for a long time. I also feel like people are holding on to this person as well. I don't know why. There could definitely be that. I'm going to get the connective energy between y'all. Let's get the connective energy. Now, let me say this. How is Sag going to feel about this person, or how does Sag feel towards this person? Because I know that you know. There's no way you don't know, not with those cards that you have. I mean, you're tuned into your 7th chakra. Okay, so you might feel like this was someone who came in for a split second in your life. They lit up your life in some way. You could have loved this person. You could have cared for them. You could have found them to be fun, happy, exciting. They may have very well lifted your energy. I'm sorry, but those are direct traits of a of a twin as well, right? But then they left. Look at that. Dolphin in reverse. They left. It didn't have to be sexual then if the dolphin is in reverse, but maybe they just left. Maybe you feel like they came in. If it was passion, maybe you felt they came in, that's all it was, and then they kind of split. Both of these cards indicate something quick, okay, happening. Also, you may have felt like they were playing elsewhere. Okay, dolphins are also very sexual animals as well. This is interesting that this is coming out right here. So how are you going to feel? I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, because my question was, how are you going to, I forgot that I changed it to how are you going to feel? You may feel like this is kind of a flash in the pan, like this is already burnt out, you know, and that you don't feel the same. So upright, you would be very happy. You would be, again, I mean, dolphins are quite intuitive as well, which you are, but it's not that. You don't feel that connection. You may have lost a lot of feelings for this person. I mean, honestly, if they were doing stuff, trying to stop your path, I can definitely see that. You don't get to go back on that. In my personal opinion, I don't feel like you get to go back on that. So I think that you're not going to feel connected to this person the way that you used to. You may get this, you could very well feel like, okay, this is, you know, this is great. This person's coming, or they're talking or whatever. And then boom, it's just gone. It's a flash in the pan. It's going away as quickly as it came in, right? So you know it's not going to last and it's going to end. I also feel like you're holding back your affections quite a bit. And I feel like you may have lost attraction because of what you've seen or what you've experienced, and that you know intuitively now. Wow. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm only going to look at you going forward. I don't want to make this an extra. Where are we at? 37 minutes. Shoot. I mean, I could go for an hour, but I don't think y'all want to go for an hour. All right, let's see. Oh, why don't I grab the Lover's deck? Let me get out of here. All right, so Spirit, what is coming up then for Sagittarius on their personal path? So this person may feel like they're part of their path and you left them behind. They could have been involved in some pretty terrible stuff here. It looks like we have a whole crew of people, according to the cards here, right? Some stuff that was really, it's funny because you couldn't be further from each other, right? We have the devil, and then we have someone so intrinsically attached here right, to their spirituality. And so they definitely, you definitely got separated from this person for a reason, is what I'm feeling here, because you had to be in order to grow. They would have pulled you down because they were going down a whole different path. But I think that this triggered something in them, and maybe even more of a dark side. And unfortunately, Sag, I feel like they had other people that could have been involved in this particular situation here. They know what they've done is wrong. They've watched you grow. They've watched you withstand perhaps a lot of attacks here that we saw, and continue to move forward and not be fazed by it. In fact, it's made you stronger. Oddly enough, I feel like it's made you, because there's grace here, there's a calmness here as well. There's still compassion here, right? And so you've really stepped into kind of this graceful period, and they've just kind of watched this. But there is something triggering about this as well, right? Because this person hasn't purified at all. And the triggering part is they may have already known this was some kind of significant relationship. Maybe they didn't want to acknowledge it. Maybe they wanted to continue down this path. And they feel like, remember I said they might feel like you owe them something. They may feel like you are part of their path. I don't know. Or they're part of your path. Or they're supposed to be where you are in terms of this. I mean, you're coming out in this beautiful spirit card, very connected, and they're coming out as the mouse. So I don't think they're ready for something like this. And honestly, if this person, and they're probably watching because they always are, right? If this person is watching, I mean, they should know that this is due to your lack of work, not Sagittarius. Sagittarius did their work. You didn't do your work, right? And we make our bed. And so you can choose to get up and start to purify, get away from this energy, deal with some stuff, grow on your own. And not continue, I would say, with this behavior, because it's just going to continue to drag you down. Sagittarius, they're on track, period. All right, so look, the first card that you had earlier was the investments, and look at this again. All right, you're not phased. You're looking at where you're investing at, where you're going. You're seeing things start to really come to fruition for you. All your hard work paying off. You're really seeing the harvest here. Wow. So, 10 of Cups. Look. Yeah, you're about to get, so you're getting a lot of stuff coming towards you. And this is like, I feel like Spirit is really blessing you at this time. And maybe it is just, it's due to how you've stayed kind of so loyal and so dedicated here to your path. Into self-actualizing here. Got your work here. So you might have something that you're working on your own. It could be a business, or you could just be hard at work at this time. Like I said, you could be a painter. It could be something definitely that is very creative, but doesn't have to be. But it's something that you're working hard on is what I feel. I think it could be bringing you a lot of love, a lot of affection, perhaps from others. You guys could be getting married, or you could definitely be heading towards some kind of marriage here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's, look, you're moving forward at a high speed. You might have some kind of business opportunity that's coming up for you as well. It could be coming, I don't know if that's for self-employment. It could be a new job. It could be some kind of new trade, something along those lines. Something that you're very committed to, though. Yeah, very committed to. So you're moving ahead here. That's what I see. And I see that you're going to be having a lot of progress here. It's going to be coming very fast, though. I almost want to say pace yourself. You look like you're in a very good mind space. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the starter cards here because something's coming back around. You've been seeing these signs here as well. Say what you mean. I think it's time for you to close out a cycle. Okay, this is a chance for an opportunity for you to speak your truth in regards to this situation. They're already nervous as hell because they know that you know. Okay. You know, I can look at that spider card too as, oh, what a tangled web we weave, right? This person knows that they've done stuff. They could know that they've done some kind of damage here and they're afraid to approach you, but they feel like you guys have some kind of life path together, right? Some kind of dharma to work on here. But they're, I mean, come on, they're not ready. Yeah, you're going to have some celebrations coming up is what it looks like to me. You could be doing a lot of socializing here, going to some gatherings, but you could be celebrating some of your wins as well. I don't know why I feel that, oh, you might be getting married. If you're not getting married, you could be some kind of spiritual teacher here, but you could also be heading towards some kind of actual marriage. Yeah, that's what I feel. Let me see who this is with. Marriage with who? So you got a lot of stuff going on here, honestly. And I think you've been very patient with this. And maybe this is why Spirit is saying, okay, let's close this out because look what's coming. You know, and it's time to, this person could know that too. Honestly, if they've been doing all this, who's to say they haven't been getting readings or something on you or looking into you to kind of see, or if they can watch you, you know, maybe just trying to see. Yeah. Well, I asked with who, and you have this Nine of Wands coming in. So this could be somebody that's coming in very fast. It could be somebody passionate, very passionate about you. Hopefully they're not a player. We always say that about the Nine of Wands, but that's not always the case, of course. This person could just be very energetic, all right? Very passionate individual, a competitive person. Yeah, but they're going to want to invest here, all right? And I said that earlier, you may have someone that wants to invest. You may have some kind of new opportunity. So you could actually meet this person through a business deal, or this could just be purely pleasure here. All right. This could be somebody because you're on a different path, because you're on whatever the spiritual path is that you seem to be on. I keep saying spiritual. I guess it could be religious too. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing to really stay connected here and to walk a life here, I feel like that serves others. That's what I'm getting here. Looking at this Hierophant card as well. You could serve other people, you know, serving humanity in some way. I wanted to say a path of excellence. I don't know why. Maybe that's what you're trying to do. I talked about self-mastery earlier, and maybe it's just really important for you to live a life that, I'm not talking about things, by the way, because things, you know, things come and go. That's definitely not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about within yourself, a life of integrity, a life that means something. I think because you have gotten so in alignment with that, this is why you have all this good coming. So this is almost, I'm not going to laugh because I know that that's rude, but whatever. I mean, you've had a lot of self-sabotagers, and this shows how strong you are, that you've been able to really rise above that and keep this great degree of integrity, I think, and faith about you. And I think that's what's really going to make you a really great teacher as well. All right, for other people, all the knowledge that you've accrued as a result of all of these experiences that you've had. And you've overcame them. So it's, you know, I think when that happens, it's easier to really convey that to people who need that wisdom, right? Showing them how to overcome this and showing them that it can be done. Because some of you guys came out of, I feel like you came out of very, very tough situations, very tough. But you definitely have something super positive that's coming up for you. And like I said, it's going to lead to some kind of higher commitment, or could lead to some kind of higher commitment, potentially to somebody that not only wants to invest in you, if this is some kind of marriage or some kind of committed relationship, but maybe also to do with your work here. All right, or something that you do, or something that they're watching, that they see. Somebody may already have a lot of love for you, actually, or somebody may already envision some kind of future with you. Yeah, this is powerful. All right, so let me get some closing cards for you guys. And let's move forward. Okay, Spirit, any final advice for Sagittarius, please? Angel of Psychic Ability, first card. I mean, I have no doubts seeing these cards up here. You're really tuned in, you know, to universal consciousness here. And I think it's really going to bring you so many rewards. It says your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. Absolutely. God of indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. Yeah, you may be really streamlining and being very strict with yourself. We can definitely do that at times. And basically this card is saying, have a little fun. Treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? You've done all of this work. You know, you're not going to get caught up in that. You've gained way too much insight, too much knowledge to do that, to go backwards. But allow yourself to have a little bit of fun here. Indulge a little. Goddess of compassion. Yeah. It says, oh, this says criticism. Okay, so self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. So this is something to really be mindful of, actually, because you are making such a massive transition here, and you got to make sure, obviously, the words that we say to ourselves are very powerful. Make sure that you're saying things that are very positive to yourself. Even if you don't believe them sometimes, keep saying them until you do believe them, okay? The only reason you believe the other nonsense is because you've told yourself that for so long. Create a new story for yourself, all right? Create a lot of love and compassion. You have it going out in spades here, so definitely give it to yourself. Get one more, Spirit, for Sag, please. Love it. God of reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflection. That's beautiful. And we just talked about that. I said, you have this going out in spades. Give it to yourself because you deserve it, right? All of this love, the way you see people, right, in their good light, you have all the same stuff. No need to criticize. Then we have the angel of joyfulness. It says something wondrous and magical is about to happen. Wow. All right, Sag, very beautiful reading. You've come a long way. Keep going. Obviously, it looks like the rewards are massive. So, congratulations. I will talk to you guys very soon. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.